Hi, my name is Stephanie Jackson, and I'm currently the program director for the Paralegal Studies program here at Atlanta Tech. On today's episode of Alumni Takeover Edition, we'll be talking to Pamela Bispo Da Silva, Paralegal Studies alum. Pamela, hi, welcome.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about what informed your decision to come here to Atlanta Tech?
Sure. So I was a practicing attorney in Brazil. I practiced for about 2 years before moving to the United States. And the reason why I moved here was to learn English because I did not speak any English by the time I came here. So I worked hard, and after 2 years of studying English, I was able to become fluent. And then I decided that I want to get back in the legal field and see if I would like working here in the United States as an attorney. So at that time, the easiest way and the way that made more sense for me was to get a paralegal degree so I could get back in the legal field and then figure a way to become an attorney here as well.
So, how well prepared did you feel for working in the legal field here in Atlanta after going through the Paralegal Studies program here at Atlanta Tech?
I felt very prepared because I feel like the program was very extensive. I believe it took me like 18 months. I'm not sure. But I learned everything that I could. And by the time I was ready to go to work, I felt very confident that I was able to learn the American legal system and apply everything that I learned.
What else did you do while you were here at Atlanta Tech? Were you involved with any organizations?
Yes, I was. I was the president of the International Club. And I was also involved in some organizations. I think the name is National Honor Technical Society, something like that. I don't know if I got the name right, but I was also part of that. And I would be involved in some after school activities like panels and stuff like that.
Right. So, how were your instructors? How was your relationship with your instructors while you were here in the program?
Oh, they were amazing. They were very supportive. I felt sometimes I would feel not so confident with my English or whether I would be able to get a job because I'm like, I have a thick accent. I'm not from here. Sometimes it's a little bit hard for me to understand the American legal system because I was not used to. So they always encouraged me to keep going and knowing what I bring to the table, that I had a solid and strong resume, and I would be able to get any job that I wanted.
So, what did you do after you graduated the program here at Atlanta Tech?
So after I graduated, I got a job at a law firm in downtown Atlanta. I worked there for a year as a legal assistant. And after a year, I went to get my LLM. I went to Emory. I graduated from Emory last December. And I took the bar in February and I passed. So I went back to the same law firm and now I practice there as an attorney.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
you.
So, what kind of law are you practicing now?
So we do insurance defense. I'm in the general liability group, but most of my cases are either wrongful death or legal malpractice.
Amazing. And so, having made that transition to an attorney here in the United States after going through the Paralegal Studies program, do you have any advice for other students who are, whether they're international students looking to transition here, through the program at Atlanta Tech, or students who just want to get their paralegal degree and, let their expertise fly in the legal community locally? Do you have any advice for incoming students and current students?
Yeah, sure. I think sometimes people hesitate a little bit, especially if you're a practicing attorney in another country, because you feel like, oh, I'm taking a step back. But I would say do it anyway, because it's a step back that you're taking that's going to make you keep moving forward. And if you know what your goal is, just go for it. I recommend this program to everybody that I know, Brazilian friends, and I even have people reaching out on my LinkedIn after they hear my story. And I had a guy from Turkey coming to Atlanta and asking me, like, how did you do? What would you recommend? So I talk to everybody that reach out to me from other countries. And I recommend to everybody, if you are not sure how to do it, or if it for you it can be a little bit challenging because of your English, I think getting a paralegal degree lays the foundation for what you're going to do in the future.
That's amazing. Pamela, congratulations on all your success. We are delighted to have you as an alum here in the program. And please, we look forward to what you do in the future.
Yes, thank
Great.
you.
Thank you so much. As we come to the end of another episode, we want to thank you for tuning in and spending your valuable time with us for the Alumni Takeover Edition. We hope that you found this episode informative, thought-provoking, and entertaining. If you enjoyed what you heard, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast so you can be notified about future episodes. And if you have any feedback or suggestions for topics you'd like us to cover, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We love hearing from our listeners and are always looking for ways to improve and grow. Until next time, continue to stay strong so that you can finish strong.